Hi guys, Luckfuck here and welcome to another FIFA 19 Team of the Season player review, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the 90 rated Turkish League Team of the Season Sbc Feghouli. His cards looks alright, I guess. He did cost me in the region of 40,000 coins to complete his SBC, and in the 4 games that I played him with, he didn't score me any goals, but he did get me 2 assists, and he does have a 3 stoic faults as well as 4-star skill moves. Moving along with game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 92 crossing, his 95 agility, his 91 ball control, and finally his 88 short passing. And I did have the Architect chemistry style applied to this team in the season for Feghouli, and according to Footbin, if you do decide to do his SBC from scratch, he will cost you in the region of 70,000 coins, which for a 90 rated team of the season card that you can use in other guaranteed SBC packs for like the French League and the Italian League to come up and stuff like that, or maybe even La Liga this week, it's not too bad. Like 70,000 coins, so I'm sure you guys like myself might be able to do them for even cheaper than that, and doing them for 40,000 coins for a 90 rated team of the season card is already kind of worth it, to be fair, even if he does play shit in game. But one quick thing before we get any further into the videos, feel free to go and check out the community section on my YouTube page. I hold various different polls on there. There's currently one going at the moment where you can vote for who you think is going to win the Nations League this weekend, and also feel free to put in the comment section of that poll your thoughts on how you think it's going to play out and stuff like that, who you think is going to get to the final and all that good stuff. But focusing on those Feghouli cards, I recommend if you can do this SBC for pretty much next to nothing, so like 50k or under or something like that, you should probably do his SBC, because you're getting a 90 rated card that can be so useful in other SBCs. However, I'm sure a lot of you guys is probably here as well to see how he plays in game, and that's a completely different story, because I think he's probably maybe the worst team of the season card I've used so far. He was really disappointing. I remember using this guy, I think it was his man of the match card when he was playing for Valencia back in FIFA 16, I want to say, or maybe just even his gold rated base card, and it was genuinely one of the most overpowered cards in the game for like the whole of FIFA 16, or maybe it was FIFA 15, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was FIFA 16 before he went to West Ham. I don't know if he's at Galatasaray permanently now or if he's on loan, I'm not too sure, but yeah, man, it was so great to use him back on like FIFA 16 or FIFA 15, whichever one it was. But this team season card just didn't click for me, guys. It was really, really poor. There was one part that was okay to him, that being his passing, I thought. Yeah, crossing was pretty awesome. His crossing goes to 99, which is pretty good. His short passing goes into the mid-90s. This obviously being with the Architect chemistry down. His vision goes up to 97, which isn't too bad. But listen, you don't pay 50,000, 60,000 coins just to have a guy that's got decent passing. You expect a little bit more than that, and he just doesn't deliver. Hardly had any chances on goal for me. I was actually playing decent FIFA. It's just that the game, again, was not going my way. And some people might think, stop making excuses and stuff like that, but it just didn't. And to be fair, I was actually kind of playing a bit of shit FIFA. Defensively wise, I wasn't very good today, but it just is what it is. And yeah, he honestly, the big games where he'd just go completely missing, where he just wouldn't get on the ball whatsoever, or I'd get the ball with him and I genuinely would not have a clue what to do with him. I wouldn't know whether to run with him, wouldn't know whether to pass, shoot. He had very few chances on goal for me, so I can't really comment on his finishing, but 84 finishing is very, very poor for a team season card. Obviously, you can try and fix that as well with a chemistry style, but I was mainly more focused on trying to get that passing and physicality up a little bit more, because his physicality isn't great for a that wide player either. But yeah, the main part that I really had a problem with was his pace. I actually think his pace is shocking. He's got 89 acceleration and 96 sprint speed with actually really decent balance and agility, but he felt very, very slow on the ball, very, very poor. Could hardly sprint past players, would really have to make a lot of effort to be able to do so, and he lacks in the physicality as well. Even with the upgrade given by the Architect chemistry style, his physicality was still really, really poor, to the point where he just couldn't get past fullbacks, especially like, you got a lot of awesome team season fullbacks as well that you're trying to come up against at this stage of FIFA. This card is simply not good enough. If you are going to do his SBC, do it for the fact that you're going to put him into other guaranteed SBC packs upcoming and stuff like that. Don't do this guy to use him as a in your team. I mean, fair enough, put him into a fun squad if you're like a Galatasaray fan or something like that, but he shouldn't get anywhere near anyone's main team. Yeah, he can get into fun teams and stuff like that to maybe have a few casual games with, but if we're talking about ever going to foot champs with him, absolutely not. This card's just nowhere near good enough, and it should only be used to benefit you guys, doing him in other SBCs, putting him into other SBCs later down the road. But overall, probably the worst team season card that I've actually reviewed so far in FIFA 19. It was very, very poor. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.